and welcome to my channel, Talisman Tarot. In this reading, I want to ask the cards and spirit directly through channeling about your future spouse. Who will be your future spouse? What will your future spouse look like? And I have 5 groups here that you can choose from. This will be group number 1, this will be group number 2, this will be group number 3, this will be group number 4, and this will be group number 5. And so I will ask you to use your intuition and choose the group that speaks to you the most, the group that catches your eye, and that group will be your group. And if you need any more time to choose, you can just pause the video. But if you don't need any more time, then just head down to the description box below and find the timestamp for your particular group and click on that, and your reading should appear in front of you. And while you're down there in the description box below, make sure to check out my guide on how to book a personal reading from me. I love doing personal readings for you guys. It's always a pleasure, so please check that out. But let's focus on this reading right here, right now. Choose your group and I'll see you in your reading. Hello, group number 1. You chose these Jolanda Tarot cards. And I'm going to start with some channeling, and then I'm going to shuffle the cards for you. So I'm going to do the channeling now. So Spirit, can you answer this question for group number 1, the people who will choose group number 1? Who will be group number 1's future spouse? How will group number 1's future spouse look? Okay, I'm sensing this person is a little bit short, or average height, but on the short side of average. This person could have some Latina blood. Like there's something kind of something like that. Like this person could be from Latin America, or from Spain or Portugal, or something like that. This person could also be from Italy or even from the Middle East. Like I'm also getting some Middle Eastern vibes. So this person has, like, I feel like this person has long hair. For some of you, it could be very long, like as long as mine, or like similar length as mine, as my hair. Like, could also have dreadlocks. I'm kind of getting a dreadlock feeling here. But for others of you, like this person could have, like if this person doesn't have that long hair, like they could have relatively long hair, like longer than average. Like this person could have hair, like if this is a man, this person could have hair up to like, or down to here, like or something like that, where it's relatively long. Like some people would consider that to be too long for a man. Like some conservative types would feel like that person would need a haircut, but you know, so it's a little bit relative. But I'm sensing something about long hair. And also I feel like this person could be just hairy in general. Like this person might have some facial hair, and maybe, yeah, body hair that could be a little bit on the heavier side, you know. I feel like this person might also have some very very prominent eyebrows, like something that people notice right away, that this person has quite good grown eyebrows. So I'm going to shuffle and see what the cards have to say about your future spouse. Yeah, the person could look a little bit like the person on the card here. Like this person, the person who's going to be your future spouse might have slightly darker skin, might have facial hair, like a beard. This person doesn't have long hair, but this person has like a, like you can't really see the hair because the bird is in the way. Like so you don't really know. But this person could wear something on their head that kind of, covers the hair, like some kind of, either a hat, a scarf, like a beanie, or this person could have like a bun, or like wear their hair up in a bun, so that people don't really know how long it is. Because he wears it up. Like if it's a he, like this could also be a she, and then it would be the same thing. If this is a woman, then she might wear her hair up all the time, so you don't really know how long it is. So with the Seven of Swords, this person who's going to be your future spouse could have certain skills or talents that would make them very like, I don't know what I feel like this person has a skill. Like they have something that they are very good at, something that they are very competitive at, like some kind of competitive sport, or maybe this person works in a field that's very competitive, and this person might be quite good at competing against their competitors. Like, so this person could be working in marketing, or any sort of like finance economy job, like something where they have to maintain the financial aspect of like a company, or like also the branding and the labeling and the marketing, like but this person could also work in retail, or could have like something, like could be a could work in the strategy of like work on a business's strategy, like how to get a business out to the customers, like how to find clients that's gonna benefit from the product, or like something like that, like a strategy consultant sort of thing. I don't know. Like also a financial controller, or like some kind of I don't know, like something with finances, I feel like, and strategy. Like, I feel like this person has a job that they might not perceive as their calling. Like, they might not see it as the thing that is defining them as a person. I think they feel like they are much more than just their job. So I think when you meet this person, if you haven't met this person already, I think you're going to notice that this person might talk more about other aspects of their life, their hobbies, the things that they like to do, more than they like to talk about their job, because I think this person feels like there's not much to say. Like, it's just a job, like it's something they do, and I think they are very good at it, and so I don't think they are afraid of losing their job. I think they know that they are a valuable employee, or a valuable person in whatever they work at, like whatever company or industry they work in. Like, I think they know that they are very valuable, and I think that also makes them, like, I feel like they get the validation from their job, so they don't need the validation from other people outside their job. Like, they know that they get like a lot of compliments and praise at their job. Like, that's enough for them. Like, they wouldn't have to brag about it to you, because they don't really need, like, they don't need that. Like, they don't need to be hyped up by you. Like, so yeah, I think this person is someone who doesn't really like to talk about their job. It's not because they don't like their job, it's just that they find it a little bit unnecessary to talk about. So I'm gonna shuffle some of these archetype oracle cards, just to get a little bit more information about this person, the person that's going to be your future spouse. Who is this person? How would you describe this person? Okay, so with the child nature card, this is someone who likes to be out in nature, likes to do things outside. This person is outdoorsy, but I feel like this person is a little bit selective about their outdoorsiness. I think this person enjoys being out in nature when it's summer. Like, I think this person might kind of hate it, like hate being out during winter time. But I think, like, when it's summer, I think this person likes to be outside, do activities outside, do like some hiking or like climbing, stuff like that. Maybe even like water skiing or, like, water sports. But I think this person likes to maybe advertise that a little bit more than they actually do it. Like, I feel like this is something they would put on their Tinder account, like in their profile text. Like, they would say something like that they like water sports, they like all kinds of sports and stuff like that, where I think maybe this person has done it sometimes. Like, they've tried water sports sometimes, and I think they like doing it, but I think they like it might be something they would want to do more. Like, I feel like this person might not have enough spare time to do it. like they don't, like I don't think they do it that much, but I think they like to talk about it though, like or at least like try to impress people a little bit by, like I think this person would rather try to brag about their hobbies than their job, and that's because they get the validation from their job, but they don't really get validations on their hobbies, like or from their hobbies. So I think this person would kind of like to get that, like get some sort of, I don't know, like I think they feel a little bit like there's a hollow space in their life where I think this person has done great things in their job, and I think they are proud of what they've done in their job. I don't think they feel like they have enough hobbies. I think they feel like that is one of the things that they could have more of, like that they are maybe a little bit afraid of coming across as boring, as someone who doesn't do anything. And I think this person feels embarrassed of saying that they spent like 10 hours a day in front of the TV, or like, and I don't think they do that, but I think they would do that if they had like a Sunday off. Like I think they would just sit in front of the TV all day, and I think they I think that's just something they won't say like in the beginning. Like that's something that you will find out later on, that some of the things that this person like said to you when they first met you might not be completely true. Like I think this person might even say that they run a lot, and then like I think when you start a relationship with this person, I think you're gonna realize that like this person never runs, like that never, like this person never doesn't even have like running shoes, like they don't have they've never done it, like, and that's maybe something they say just to kind of sound like they are very fit and active, but yeah. But that's okay. Like I think we all kind of like make small like white lies like that about ourselves, like when we try to sell ourselves, like because it is like it's a market, and this person might even have a degree in marketing, and so they know they have to they have to brand themselves and like label themselves as something, because they know that that's the best way to get engagement, is to kind of have like certain buzzwords that people will be attracted to, and so yeah. And if this person doesn't have a career in marketing, I just think it might be something similar to that. I know it's gonna be different for some of you, where maybe it's not marketing, maybe it's more finances or something else, but it's kind of the same thing. I think this person, like even if this person doesn't have a degree in marketing or doesn't have like a job in marketing, I think this person has had some education in marketing at some point in their life. Like I think they've had to go through that in, like when they were getting their degree. I think it was a course that they had to take. Like I think but with a destroyer reversed, so I think this person is the opposite of a destroyer. I think this is someone who is more of a fixer, like someone someone who tries very hard to find solutions. Someone like this is someone who is possibly a little bit more practical than like, or yeah, more practical than kind. Like I think this is the type of person who will give you advice when you come to them and like want to unload some of your feelings, some of the things that you are mad about. Like if you try to vent to this person, they are probably gonna come up with a solution to the problem instead of just telling you that this sucks. And I think most of us kind of want to just have someone agree with us on the fact that this is a problem, instead of like, because sometimes when we tell our significant other about our problems, it's just mostly to get the validation that it's actually a problem, like that we're not just kind of making it up, or that we're like, it's more validation that it is, because we get, I guess it's because we get gaslighted a lot, and we end up gaslighting ourselves into believing that what if I'm just overreacting, and what if that person was actually right, and then we want someone to kind of tell us that this is that our perspective, or our, like, how we understood that given situation was completely right from an objective point of view, that we actually reacted accordingly and in a way that wasn't an overreaction, and so to then have someone tell you the solution to the problem instead of just validating how you're feeling about it, and like it can be a little bit annoying, but this is like a typical thing. I think it's just something that that many, like, it's, I think we're very different, like from person to person. There are those who are more the fixers, who want to just fix the problems, and we need people like that. So it just sometimes comes across as a little bit insensitive, but it is like fundamentally it's a good quality, like so yeah. I'm gonna shuffle some of these Gypsy Oracle cards just to get a little bit more information about your future spouse. Okay, this card, it says falseness, and there's a kitten on the card, and like it's a little bit of a, like, I don't really take this card that seriously, because like the title, it's serious. Falseness, like it's a big red flag, but there's like this kitten here, and so it's like it's taking away the attention from this word here, because it's like, oh, it's a cute kitten. Look at the kitten. Look at how cute it is. Like, and then we forget about the fact that this card is actually about falseness. And I think maybe this person, like, well, maybe this person can sometimes be a little bit fake. Sometimes, yeah. Like sometimes this person, like, and there's nothing wrong with fakeness or falseness. Sometimes, like it's like it really depends on the situation. Like a lot of humor is also like surrounded around falseness, and acting like you don't find something funny even though it's funny, like, and then making that into a joke, and like, you know, falseness can be very charming too, like in some ways where it can become like a little bit of a skit, or like I don't know, like yeah, many people just have like that sense of humor where they act like they think something is okay, like it's sarcasm. That's the word, like sarcasm. I think this person is a very sarcastic person, so yeah, I think some people would maybe consider that to be falseness, to be sarcastic, and I think it's like this person's falseness is very charming. It's very cute. It's very like a kitten. It's like you can't really be mad at the kitten because it's like cute. Like how can you be mad at this kitten? Like how? And that's I think that's the charm that this person has. Like I think this person can maybe sometimes get away with a little bit too much just because they are very, very cute. So yeah. And also like the thing I said in the beginning, like that this person might say that they run even though they don't run, and it could even be a part of the joke. Like maybe this person was like creating a dating profile on Tinder or whatever, like and thought it would just be funny to write all this bullshit on it and hope that somebody actually gets that it's just all just nonsense. And maybe they kind of like put it up a notch and kind of try to, you know, make it a little bit obvious that they actually don't do any of this. But maybe maybe I took it a little bit literally in the beginning, where I might not have caught the sarcasm at first. So I think maybe this person, maybe this person just likes to kind of make a whole joke about certain things, and so yeah. I'm gonna I kind of want to just get one. Okay, these are just normal, or not normal, but like Rider-Waite cards. It's just the most average tarot deck. I don't usually use 2 tarot decks in one reading. It seems like it would be a bad idea to do that because it's so confusing. But I guess I'm gonna do it just because I feel drawn to that. So I'm gonna shuffle and get one more card just to get a little bit more of a vibe about like something that you can something you can use to pinpoint this person, something that like some kind of pointer. Like, okay, with the 5 of Wands reversed, this is someone who is a people pleaser. This is someone who is who shies away from conflict. Like whenever there's a conflict, they don't want to participate in it. Like they try very hard to get they try to not get on people's bad side. Like I think also with the Destroyer being reversed here, like I think this person is someone like who's not just a fixer. I think this person is also a fixer when it comes to social things. Like if there is a conflict, I think this person would rather try to, you know, kind of, yeah, fix it, like make sure that nobody's yelling at each other, like try to like get to the core of the problem and try to kind of get everybody to relax and stop being at each other's throats. And like, but I think most of the time this person would just rather just try to like, you know, avoid it a little bit, avoid the conflict, avoid having to have like you know, any part of the drama. I think this person likes drama in some ways. I think this person likes to talk about, you know, people that they don't like behind their back and stuff like that. I don't think this person is necessarily so sanctimonious that they don't like to badmouth people behind their back. Like, but I think this this person kind of don't want, like I think this person likes to be like kind of what's it called, like being an audience to like or you know, a spectator, or like to the drama, where I don't think this person likes to be involved in the drama. They don't like to be like the villain of the story, and I think this person tries to shy away from that. I think this person, like, if you like, when you get in a relationship with this person, like, if you have a problem, or if you want to talk about something that you that happens, that might kind of be like a conflict, like something that has to do with a conflict or some drama, I think this person would rather just kind of change the subject or start doing something else instead of dealing with it. Like, especially also if you come to like when you get in a relationship with them. I don't know if you are even interested in hearing about this, but I think when you two are going to be in a relationship, I think this person is going to be the type of person where that might not like to talk about feelings, might shy away every time you talk about something traumatic that happened to you. Like, I think it's not that this person doesn't care, it's more like this person can't really handle it. They don't really know how to react to it. They don't really know what to say, and so they start kind of like becoming like very anxious, and so then they just have to like do something practical. Like, then they start like doing the dishes or something instead of dealing with you, or like listening to you, which is the only thing you want them to do at that time. But like they will try to do something else, like to avoid the situation. So yeah, this person could have a little bit of a like not an avoidant personality, but a little bit of like because it's not that, but I think this person avoids things, like especially things that have to do with emotions, feelings. Yeah. So, and this is someone who probably can't dance, even though this person might come from a country where most people have rhythm. I think this person might be you know, one of the few who don't. So so that's maybe also a hint for you to figure out who this is. So yeah, but I think that's all I have for you, group number 1. I hope this reading was helpful, and have a great day. And if you want a personal reading from me, check the description box below to find a guide on how to book a personal reading. So yeah, check that out, and thank you for watching, and bye. Hello, group number 2. You chose this Tarot Cats tarot deck, and I'm going to start with some channeling, and then I'm going to shuffle the cards for you. So I'm going to do the channeling now. So Spirit, can you answer this question for group number 2, the people who will choose group number 2? Who is group number 2's future spouse? Someone who's tall and muscular. This person doesn't have to be muscular, but I'm definitely sensing that for most of you, for all of you, this person is tall, like very tall. And this person could be like a gym rat, someone who likes to go to the gym like many times a week. Like this person could have like a career in like personal training, fitness, coaching, like something like that. or training athletes, like this person could also be a sportsman themselves. Like this person could be a professional athlete, or play football, or soccer, or this person seems like, I feel like for many of you, when you meet this person, if you haven't met this person already, I feel like when you meet this person might intimidate you a little bit at first, where you're gonna feel like, well, maybe it's the height or the build, or like something about this person that seems a little bit threatening, because it's just a little bit intense. It's a little bit overwhelming, especially if you're very short. It might seem like a little bit, a little bit much, but in a good way. Like I feel like you're gonna be attracted to that, but it's also something that's gonna make you feel a little bit like you're, like, if you're a woman, like you're gonna feel like you're the little sister, and if you're gonna feel like a little bit like, I don't know what, it's just, I don't know. I don't know why that came through. Like, but it might feel like you have to say the right thing, or like, especially at first, you're maybe gonna feel like you want to impress them, and you want to, make a good impression on them, and I feel like you're gonna feel like there's a lot at stake, like, not because of the threatening nature. Like, there's nothing threatening about this person, and that's what I'm kind of getting at. Like, it's just the physique that's gonna come across as a little bit threatening, but only in the first 5 minutes when you meet this person, you're gonna feel like, well, this person could fuck you up, like, because this person is very muscular. But when you get to know this person, you're going to realize that this person is like a kitten. Like, their personality is very soft and very non-threatening, and like, this person is very soft on the inside, like warm and kind of, fussy. Like, there's something very cute about this person when you get to know them, and you're gonna also realize that, like, when you get to know them, this is someone you can talk to about anything. Like, at first when you meet them, you're gonna feel like you can't talk to this person about, like, certain topics, because you're gonna feel like it might be a little bit embarrassing to talk about certain things with someone like that, because, like, there is also a factor of attractiveness that this person has. Like, this person is very attractive, so when you first meet this person, you're gonna feel like you have to live up to something, like that you have to maintain a certain level of attractiveness for this person to be interested in you, and then you can't talk about, like, something embarrassing, like periods, or like going to the bathroom, or like that there might be some topics that you feel like that's something that you're never going to be able to talk to this person about, because this person just doesn't come across as someone who's going to be, like, tolerant of that in the beginning, just at first, maybe just because this person is very attractive. And, like, I feel like it's just your first impression, and it's going to change, because you're going to realize very soon into the relationship that you can talk to this person about anything, even the most embarrassing thing, that, like, and this person is going to just, like, be so understanding and just laugh it off with you, like, where I think this person is going to be your rock, because this person is going to be the person that you're going to call like in the middle of an embarrassing situation, just to have someone to tell it to. And I think this person will always just be very supportive of you whenever you get in like some situation that you can't get yourself out of, or like something where, like, if you're stuck in a bathroom and you can't flush the toilet, like if you and there's like a line in front of the bathroom and you don't want to go out because then you have to face the whole line, and you know that they're gonna, you know, find out, and like that sort of embarrassing situation, that might be one of the situations where you would, like, I don't think you're gonna get in that situation in the future. Like, I'm not saying that, like, but do maybe be watchful whenever you're in a public restroom, that maybe don't, like, maybe have that in mind, so just in case this is some foresight. I don't know. It was more just an example, that I feel like something like that would be something that you could actually talk to your future spouse about and not feel embarrassed, or feel embarrassed at first, but this person is going to calm you down and make you laugh about it. And I think this is the kind of support that you want from a spouse, like be able to talk about anything and share anything with them, even if it's embarrassing. With the Emperor reversed, like that, like this person, your future spouse, like this, even though like this person is gonna have a very masculine exterior, I think this person is gonna have a more, you know, a more feminine personality, like, or not feminine, but I think this person is gonna be so comfortable in his, like, especially if it's a man, or only if like this will only resonate if it's a man. But I think this, like, if it's a man, then this person is going to be so comfortable in their his masculinity that he's not gonna, you know, care if he holds your purse. Like, it's not gonna cause him to feel embarrassed, or like that he's less of a man just because he's walking around with a purse. And he might even wear it like a purse, like where some men just like hold it like in like very awkwardly and try not to hold it like a normal person would, like, you know, on the shoulder because it's a shoulder bag, like, but usually they want to like try to hold it in a more masculine way. And I think this person is not going to do that. Like, I think this person is just going to wear it like it's supposed to be worn, and not even think about like what other people think. Like, I think this person is just really very carefree when it comes to other people's opinions, and yeah, and I think it's also because this person is possibly like, I can't really use the US system of like measuring height. I don't really understand that, but like this person is like is possibly 2 meters high, like, yeah, 200 centimeters, like, and I guess that's like 6.8 or something. I don't know what that would be in like in that number system. I don't know. So and I think that is possibly like, I don't think this person needs any validation on their masculinity because it's kind of obvious, like, and this person is also like, even if this person isn't muscular, they might be athletically built still, like, so they don't really feel like they have to, you know, advertise their masculinity because it's there, like, so yeah. I'm going to shuffle a little bit more about who your future spouse is going to be. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, I feel like this, well, this is a Ferris wheel on this card here. I actually like that interpretation of the card as a Ferris wheel. I think it's kind of interesting. So it came out reversed though, and I kind of like what I'm thinking is like I have an association here, like that some people are like completely frightened of Ferris wheels, like because of the height, like because it's a little bit, you know, if you have a fear of heights, then a Ferris wheel is like your worst nightmare. But this came out reverse, and it kind of makes me think that this person is someone who doesn't have any phobias. Like this person is someone who's very fearless. Like this person doesn't have any phobias that are like unreasonable. Like if that makes sense. Like and this person probably doesn't have a fear of heights. It kind of also makes sense as this person is very tall, and so this like how no, like I don't know, but yeah, but yeah, this person could be like a little bit of a daredevil when it comes to certain things that kind of gives an adrenaline rush. Like I think this person could have like, you know, could have some hobbies where it might be a little bit extreme, like extreme sports, where this person likes to maybe, you know, jump off of big things, like you know, big cliffs, or like do some like, you know, bungee jumping, or like or diving, like, or something like that. Even though that's like the other way, but it's still kind of the same thing. You could also have a fear of heights down, like when you go down, like that would be the same kind of fear. Like you're a fear of getting so far down that you like can't get up, and like or that you're afraid of dying. And I think like I get the. Like it's kind of the same thing, I guess. Like I'm going to shuffle a little bit more about this person. This person who is your future. Sorry, that was a little bit too much. This person who is your future spouse. Okay, 5 of Pentacles. So this person could be like an Aquarius. It doesn't have to be. I just sometimes associate this card with Aquarius for certain reasons, but it doesn't. I'm also like, this is because it's the outsider card. It's the like kind of like it gives me an original vibe. It gives me a person who thinks outside the box. Someone who doesn't follow conventions if they don't make sense. and this is someone who can cut through the bullshit. Like, and yeah, this person ends up maybe sometimes being out in the cold, because not everybody might agree with whatever whatever their opinion is. Like, sometimes this person might have an opinion that is so original, or so so far away from what from what people find to be the norm. Like, and whenever someone has an original thought, it does make you a little bit unpopular, like, because people haven't heard it before, and people like the nostalgia. People like like hearing things like over and over again. Like, there's something about the continuity, and that people like hearing things twice, like, or more than, like, if people just hear something, like, if people just hear something once, like, then they don't like it. Then if they hear it another time, then they like it a little bit more, and then when they hear it the third time, they start liking it. Like, that. And it's the same thing with music. Like, you can hear a song that you hate at first, and then you like hear it again, and then you're like, well, yeah, maybe. And then, like, you hear it again, and then, like, suddenly you, like, if after hearing it 10 times, you suddenly like it, and then, like, after the 11th time, you hate it again. But, like, it's I don't know. But I think this person might have sometimes, gotten in trouble because of some controversial opinion that they spoke openly about. Because I think this person is an open book. This person is someone who is very honest and open, and likes to just share whatever is on their mind. And yeah, this person doesn't care what other people think. So yeah, this person sometimes gets a little bit in trouble. But I think this person keeps doing it again. Like, it doesn't seem to bother them. It's like something they just, like, I think in a way this person just wants to be cancelled. Like, I think that it's kind of like, I don't think they want to, but, like, I think they might joke around about it, like that they wouldn't mind. Like, maybe, I don't know, like, that was just something that came through. But this person, like, even though this person jokes around about wanting to be cancelled, this person is very soft and very delicate about people's feelings. Like, they don't want to hurt people's feelings. They don't, like, they wouldn't want to say something that would personally hit somebody, like hurt somebody. Like, it wouldn't, like, that's not something that is of this person's interest at all. Like, this person wants to be civil. This person wants to, play nice with people, and they don't. Like, I think this person hates it when they accidentally cross somebody in a way where it wasn't intended, or they didn't, like, and it's never intended. I don't think this person ever wants to, make anybody feel bad, or hurt or so I think this person, but I think when it comes to political opinions and stuff like that, then I think this person doesn't really care, because they know they're not really hurting anybody personally with their opinion. Like, it's more like just something that, like, it's a thing, like, it's something, like, I think this person is good at, making fun of something, not the people who follow it. Like, this person would make fun, like, might make fun of, I feel like this person actually has a good sense of humor. So even when this person makes fun of something that is a little bit, controversial, I think they do it in a way where they can actually get away with it, because it has to be funny. yeah, but I think this person who is going to be your future, this person who's going to be your future spouse, is like very good at like making fun of, you know, the concept, not the people following the concept. Like making fun of Christianity instead of making fun of Christians, making fun of like a company instead of making fun of the employees. Like, you know, making fun of some shoes instead of making fun of the person wearing the shoes. Like, I guess the last one is, yeah. Well, I guess they all like, but I think this person does it in a way where I think people. I think in a way I kind of wanted to highlight this because I feel like it's like this person actually is very thoughtful of not trying to cross anybody. Like they're not trying to personally attack someone. But I think they like to make jokes. So yeah. But I'm going to shuffle and like I'm going to shuffle some of these archetype cards to get a little bit more information about your future spouse. Okay, it's a little like a little bit different than I thought, but it's still it's not that different from what I would have expected. But I think this person's personality, like, well, with a Messiah card, it says serving humanity with humility. And I think this person is very humble. And I think when you meet this person, you're going to notice that, like, this person could be full of themselves. Like, but they are not. Like, this is the type of person who, like, I feel like if this person works out a lot, like if this person is a personal trainer, or if this person is an athlete, or, you know, I feel like this person is not someone who's into bodybuilding, because I think this person would find that like too shallow. Like it's kind of like beauty pageants. Like I feel like this person wouldn't want to take part in any of that, because I think what they want is to more, you know, work out to get like a physical, like to get certain physical abilities. Like maybe this person is a lifter, like they might lift weights, and like they might work out in order to lift heavier weights, like not just to like work out the glam muscles, just to like be able to flex them and take pictures of themselves flexing. Like I think this person is more, you know, yeah, more interested in what the body can do and what the body can achieve. Like it's not about how it looks, because this person doesn't care what other people think. So they wouldn't want to like impress people with their look. Like so yeah, with a poet, I think this person is much deeper than like I feel like maybe people have a stereotype about people who work out a lot, like that someone who works out a lot ends up and I know I said in the beginning that this person doesn't have to be someone who works out a lot, because I was getting that this person could also just be tall and not muscular. But I'm just kind of getting the feeling that for most of you, this person is muscular too. But if this person isn't, then maybe, yeah, maybe it just still kind of like, well, maybe then this person is maybe more of a like a poet, or like even though I think this person, I feel like it's the same. Like I feel like this person just has like these two sides to them, where I think this person is very very interested in building up the mind and the body, like and using the mind, using the yeah. But of course, for some of you, this person might not at all be muscular. So yeah, I guess that it's like two different energies, I guess. Because I feel like for some of you, I don't think you should be looking for only someone who's muscular. Like, because this person could even be a little bit on the heavier side, where the like this person could be muscular too, but like maybe it might not be the first thing you would think when you meet this person. So like it can be, I don't know, it's maybe not that defined for all of you, like the muscular nature of this person's body. But not that we need to talk about that endlessly, but yeah, with a poet, I think this person, like the person who's going to be your future spouse, will have like a way with words, will be very good at expressing themselves, will be very funny too, like and funny with words, like good at like saying things that are funny, and also, you know, making word plays, even though like maybe that doesn't fit your sense of humor that much, but I think you're going to appreciate it over time. I think this person might be the type of person who's going to do it even more if you tell them that you're not into jokes that are like word plays, like that if you say that, this person is just going to keep doing it and doing it more excessively, just to kind of annoy you, I think. Like so maybe don't say it, like don't tell this person that you don't like that type of humor, because the poet card, it says expresses soul insights in symbolic language, and so I think that this person is just, I think this person is very good at, you know, good at symbolism, good at also, you know, making comparisons, like, or like, you know, putting things kind of in perspective also for themselves. Like, I think they might do some things that are a little bit you know, not very complimentary, like things that are like kind of, well, some people would maybe say that it's a little bit hypocritical. Like there's some things that this person, like this person might have two things that they like to do in their life, like two things that might be polar opposites, and this person might have a hard time kind of, you know, putting like putting these two things together, or letting letting these two things live simultaneously. Like that is hard to have these two things all at once. Like this person could be, you know, this person could, yeah, it could be very much into like I don't know, like this person could be into sports, but like this person might have like the other side of them that's like where they want to, where they feel like nobody should be competing. Like this person could have like this whole rant that they might sometimes like tell people that in a perfect world everybody would just be, you know, working to become a better version of themselves without competing against each other, but by kind of building each other up, and also like making sure that other people become the best versions of themselves, and that the competing nature of human beings sometimes end up like stagnating the growth when a human's growth is very much determined by the people around who can maybe help them, guide them, and like that we maybe sometimes don't you know, work as a team to become better because we keep competing, because we don't want to give something of ourselves to another person if that person is then going to win over us, and then we're going to lose because somebody won because we gave something of ourselves, and that we end up not wanting to give. I don't know, like whatever. But I think this person might have like that certain opinions that might be a little bit, or this person might have opinions about things and then might do some other things for a living that is kind of incomplete. What's it called? Like I don't know. It clashes. It clashes with something else. Like like if this person competes athletically, like it wouldn't make sense to then be against competitions. Like, but yeah. But I think this person has a way of kind of justifying it in their mind, and kind of also I think this person has a lot of answers rehearsed. Like if somebody points out the double standards, this person has some answer like that they can give them, and this person might have a way with words where this person can actually convince people that this is not actually a double standard at all, that it's much deeper than that, and that there's actually a good explanation to it or something. So with a mystic card, this person could have a mystic inside them. Like this person might have an interest in mysticism, occultism, and like, you know, esoteric wisdom. Might kind of have like an interest for certain teachings. Like this person could be into Taoism, or some other Asian philosophy. Could also be very interested in yoga and meditation. So yeah, but I think that's all I have for you, group number 2. I hope this reading was helpful, and if you want a personal reading from me, check the description box below for more information on how to get one, and have a great day, and bye. Hello, group number 3. You chose this Miss Cleo's tarot deck, and I'm going to start with some channeling, and then I'm going to shuffle the cards for you. So I'm going to do the channeling now. So Spirit, can you answer this question for group number 3, the people who will choose group number 3? Who is group number 3's future spouse? I feel like this person could have horses, or might have grown up with horses. Like this person could have been could have been raised in like a farm, like or in the countryside, where maybe this person was like riding horses as like a sports activity when this person was younger. I feel like this person can ride a horse even if this person doesn't do it that much anymore. I think this is something they have been taught to do. So I feel like this person could be from the countryside. Might not live in the countryside now. Like this person might live in the big city, or I don't know. But I think this person has like a little bit of a small town personality, or some kind of small town vibe, where I think this person is very friendly and is probably the type of person who says hi to people on the street. Like if this person like walks, like, or maybe not on the street, especially if this person lives in a big city, because then like then this person would be saying hi to a lot of people, and I don't know if that would be something they would do. But I think if this person was like walking in a park or something like that and walked past some people, I think this person would say hi, just, you know, to be nice. And I think this person is very friendly, very polite, and like very polite. I feel like this person also has a very good relationship with their grandparents. I think like this is a very, like, I feel like this person comes from a very wholesome family. There's a very good kind of a good energy here. Like I feel like this person is a very warm person. But I do want to know a little bit more about like maybe the appearance of this person, something that you could use as a pointer to find out who this is. So Spirit, can you give me a little bit of information about group number 3's future spouse? How will this person look? What is this person's appearance? This is someone who I'm getting that this is someone who wears sneakers, and of course a lot of people wear sneakers, so that's like not a very good clue. So give me something else, like something that's maybe a little bit abnormal, something that I feel like this person might have a little bit of, like, if this is a man, I feel like this person might have like a little bit of like the average Joe kind of, like this person might have a very average kind of look. Like this person might look like most people. Like I can't, like, I feel like there's nothing abnormal about this person. So I feel like there's nothing really to like you know how sometimes you get people mixed up. Sometimes, like, you know how like Matt Damon and Mark Wahlberg are like the same person. Like they look exactly the same, and you can't really tell the difference because it's like the same person. And this person is kind of like that, where I feel like this person looks like a lot of other people that you know. Like, and when you meet this person, you're probably gonna feel like, well, you've seen them before, or like you're gonna feel like you already know them, or that they resemble someone else in your life, like that this person might look a little bit like your brother or an actor, or like, I don't know. So I'm going to shuffle and see what the cards have to say about this person who's going to be your future spouse. Okay, so with the Four of Cups reversed, this is someone who says yes a lot. Like, this is like, when you meet this person, you're gonna maybe notice that this person is very polite, like to the point where you don't really know what they actually think, or like, because this person doesn't want to be rude, this person will say, like, especially at first, when you first meet this person, this person is probably gonna tell you what you want to hear, like, or they're gonna kind of sense where you're at and try to adapt their personality a little bit to your expectations. And so at first, this person might, you know, like if you go out on a date with this person and you go to a restaurant, like, this person might say like that you two should order the spaghetti because the spaghetti is really good there, and maybe you're gonna say like, well, that you think you should order the fish, and then he's gonna be like, yeah, he also wants to order the fish. Like, if this is a man, like, I don't know the gender, but I think, and if it's a woman, it's probably the same thing. Like, I think it's like, this person is gonna like try to take initiative, because that's what this person has been told to do. Like, his family has been up in his face, like his or her face about this, like and told this person that they need to take initiative. They need to, you know, be, you know, be the one saying like, we need to do this. Like, and I think at first, like, this person is gonna try to take initiative by like pointing out that they want to go to this restaurant with you, and then if you say like, oh, you would rather go to another one, then this person is going to be like, yeah, of course. And that's also how it should be. But I think the funny thing is that I think they're going to try to show initiative, but then shy away from that initiative when you take initiative. And yeah, and you're maybe also going to notice that this person might adapt their opinions. Like, if they say something, like if they say they are an atheist, and you say that you're very religious, they might say like, oh yeah, they also believe in something. Like, they might not believe in a god, but they believe in something. And like, then they start like kind of, you know, pulling out of it, like trying to pull out of the hole, or pull out, not pull out of the hole, like what, like the, how do you say, like they try paddling like away, like, or paddling, you know, to shore, like where, like, whenever they get too deep into deep waters, like they try to paddle their way back into shore. And I think they do this a lot, where I think you're going to notice that in the beginning, that this person is going to be so afraid of saying the wrong thing and kind of scaring you away by saying that they are not religious. And then if you're religious, then they feel like, oh, it's going to be a deal breaker. So they have to say that they are also a little bit religious, just to kind of find some kind of middle ground. And I think this person does that a lot. Try to find the middle ground. And so, yeah, and this person is very adaptive. This person could be a Pisces, or one of the mutable signs, like a Virgo too. Could it be? So yeah. With the devil here, like this person could also be a Capricorn. Well, with the Hermit being reversed, this person is not a Virgo. So yeah, yeah, I'm gonna take that back. Like the Virgo part, it kind of doesn't fit either, because I don't think, like even, yeah, I'm a Virgo and I do that all the time. Like I always, you know, shy away from my own opinions when I'm around, especially when I'm around dominant people. Like then I just like agree with them and say like, yeah, like I totally agree. But it really depends on the nature of the person I'm talking to. Like, and I think you're not gonna be the dominant person that, and so I don't think this person is gonna. Like I don't think this person is a Virgo, but I said that, so I don't know if, but yeah, but could be a Capricorn, though. Still getting a little bit of Pisces, but the zodiac signs are also just here to kind of confuse you, and I don't want to get you confused or caught up in a zodiac sign. Like you could, yeah, I don't, yeah, don't get too caught up in that. So. With the devil, I think this person could be a little bit materialistic. I think it might come from this person growing up in a very frugal environment. Like even though this person's parents had horses, maybe, but that doesn't mean this person was like. That doesn't mean they were rich. Like it doesn't mean that this person's upbringing was like very not fruitful. Like you know, it does. I think this person had very frugal parents who had wealth because they saved money on everything. Like maybe even toilet paper. There might have been like a limit on how much toilet paper the people in the family were allowed to use. Like there might have been like a limit on like how much electricity that and how like there might have just been a lot of restrictions and limitations to things that, and also maybe toys. Like this person's parents might have only bought toys whenever it was needed, or like whenever I just think they were very simplistic, or what's it called, like not simplistic but minimalists. I think they were minimalists, and I think they were very much against maximalism and the whole idea of having too many things and like over consumerism, and like they might also have had something against capitalism. And like I think this person's parents were maybe the opposite of materialistic, and I think this person's upbringing was very non-materialistic, to the point where I think this person might have rebelled against that now, where I think if there's something this person wants, they're going to buy it, because I think they feel like it's a luxury that they didn't have before, and so they cherish it. They don't I think this person's economy or like finances are good though. Like So I don't think this person is like a power shopper. Like, it's not like that. But I think this person likes to have everything, like, or the things that they need. Like, they don't like to, like, this person could have a little bit of a hoarder person, like slight hoarder personality, like, or not personality, because I don't think this person had it from birth, but I think that they might have developed some hoarderism because of all these restrictions and limitations. And I think that it just went overboard a little bit when this person moved away from home and got to buy all the toilet paper rolls they could buy, and then they suddenly just had like a whole closet filled with toilet paper, because now they could use as much as they wanted. And like, I don't know, it's and so yeah, this person might have a home that kind of like screams out like post-depression kind of vibes, like very, like, this person might have a lot of canned food and stuff like that, just for a rainy day. This person could be a prepper, but I think that's also kind of goes very perfectly with the kind of hillbilly vibe that I'm getting, not in a bad way. I think this is actually kind of nice, because it's kind of like nesting, the male version of nesting, and I feel like it's not a bad thing. It's like, I think you would, like, when you're in a relationship with this person, you're gonna feel like you're taken care of. Like, you're not gonna need anything. Like, there's never gonna be a time where you're gonna where you're gonna be short on anything, because this person makes sure to stock up, like, stock up the closet, stock up the cabinets, like, with necessities. So yeah. And with the Hermit reversed, it's not just that this person is not a Virgo, but it's just that the Hermit is the Virgo. Like, so when it's reversed, it makes me think of not a Virgo, but it also makes me think that this person is someone who is more sociable, like, that this person doesn't have an avoidant personality. This person seems to like seek out companionship. Like, this is someone who likes, yeah, that's also why this person says hi to people out in the park or something like that. They like the feeling of kind of like the community feeling, like the feeling of we're all like here together for the same cause, like we're all like kind of one in a union together. Like, this person could be very invested in the local community, like might really have like a passion for like small businesses, making small businesses grow. I don't know what this person works with. I don't know if I have covered that. I feel like this person could have like, this person could be a small business owner themselves, or like or this person could be in politics or something like that, or work in a union, or work in some kind of community, or like something like this person could be a social worker as well. yeah. Could also like work as like a carpenter or an electrician, or like someone like a plumber, or you know, or as a farmer. I'm going to shuffle some of these archetype cards just to get a little bit more information on who your future spouse is. Okay, that's a little bit too much. I'm going to take the Midas Miser though. This was the top card, so it does seem to maybe have a relevance. So yeah, now that's okay. So, okay. Well, with the Goddess card, so I'm sensing that some of you are actually asking about a woman, or like that you're attracted to women. So if that's the case, I feel like this person is going to be very like sensual, and the Goddess card, it's not necessarily gender specific though, even though it's a goddess, but you know, it's still the light attribute. It says the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force and sensuality. And well, there is both feminine and masculine energy in all of us, and so I think like, but if this is a woman, I think this, like, if you're attracted to women, the woman could look a little bit like this. This would not be an average Joe though, but I guess it's maybe different if you're asking for a woman, but could still be kind of the same, like the same vibes. Like if it's a woman, it could be someone who's still very invested in the local community, someone who might have, you know, grown up with horses, like, or like riding horses as a sport, like, and so many of these characteristics, I feel like they still make sense if it's a woman. But if it's a woman, she might be a little bit more than average, like in attractiveness. Whereas if it's a man, I still feel like this person is a little bit more average. So yeah, it's a little bit different from according to like which gender it could be. Like, but with the Midas Miser, it says entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything to gold, delight in sharing life's riches. And so this is someone who has an entrepreneurial energy. Like this person could be a business owner, could have their own business, could be an entrepreneur. Could also be someone who like does a lot of different things all at once, like someone who has different projects going on at once, might be invested in a lot of different things and might have some hobbies that also make some money, like and I feel like this person is well off. And that could also be still, even though, yeah, I feel like that might be like with the Devil card, this person might have fought a lot to get to the wealth that they have, because I think even though, yeah, maybe their parents were wealthy enough for some of you, I feel like for some of you your future spouse is going to be from a well-off family, but again, a very frugal one that was very fixated on saving. And I think this person just wanted, like, I feel like when this person moved away, they just wanted to build up wealth of their own so that they could do with it whatever they wanted. Like, because I think they have always kind of dreamt of financial independency, like where they could just have enough money to do whatever they want with it. Because I know that if this person asked their parents for money, their parents would be very dictatorial about it. Like, they would dictate what they would do with it. Like, they wouldn't just allow them to do whatever they want with it. And so I think this person knew that from the start. Like, when they moved away, they might have gotten some money from their parents when they moved away, but they felt like they didn't even want to have had that to begin with, because they felt like it was actually kind of like a strain on them. Like, it was something that kept them from actually achieving what they wanted to achieve. But I think this person has done some things, like built some things up that are actually very things that are actually creating abundance for them now. Like, I think they are wealthy, your future spouse. And not because of their parents, because of themselves, because of their own efforts. With a shapeshifter, it says skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. And I think this person is very optimistic. This person is someone who likes to see potential in things. I think this person also likes to invest in small businesses because they see potential in them. Like, I think this person could be like, trading stocks a little, like, or might be interested in selling stocks, or something like that. Might have bought some stocks and felt like they were very good at it because they could, like, go through these small businesses and they could tell which one had the most potential and which one didn't. So I think this person is very good at, betting on the right horse, and maybe also betting on the horse that nobody actually counts for anything. And, like, I think this person could also bet on horses, like, literally, because I think this person grew up with an interest in that. Like, maybe their parents did. I don't know. With a child wounded card, it says awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children, opens the learning path of forgiveness. So I feel like even if this person's parents were wealthy, and this person might have had a perfect upbringing, like I said, this person comes from a wholesome family, and I feel like that's maybe true for some of you. I feel like it's not true for all of you. I feel like maybe this is like maybe 50% of you is going to be with someone who has a wholesome relationship with their family, but the other half has a very strained relationship with their family, possibly because of wealth. Like, that their parents might have been working a lot, and were very neglective of their of their children. The parents were very very bad at like accommodating the needs of their children, and I think this person grew up lacking some of the more crucial crucial things that parents should give a child. Like, so I think this person feels maybe very like I feel like this person works, like if this person is a social worker, this person might be a social worker because this person has had, you know, a tough time like growing up, and they want to help other children who aren't thriving, children who are neglected, children who don't get attention from their parents, children with parents who don't believe in them and just sees them as a burden, children who are misunderstood. And there's also like I feel like this person felt very misunderstood as a child. I feel like it's maybe because this person is a little bit like, this person is very sociable. Like this person is very social. Like they like to kind of go out and talk to people. And I feel like it kind of comes from a place of like this person I don't know, like this person is seeking something that they didn't really get when they were young. Like I think they are kind of like compensating for that in their adulthood, like where they want to go out, they want to, you know, talk to strangers. Like maybe they felt very isolated as a child. Like maybe they felt also both isolated and isolated with people who didn't care about them, like that their parents kind of just kept them in the house and they didn't care. Like they didn't care, they didn't give them attention. Like, and I think they are more or less looking for that now, like that, maybe that validation that they never got. But I think they also want to validate others, and I think they have a cause, like something that is very dear to them. Like maybe it's their job, or maybe it's some kind of like you know, volunteer work or something like that this person does, that this person is very invested in. Like they really care about this, and they want to help. They want to make a difference, and they want to help the local community. So yeah, I think that's all I have for you, group number 3. I hope this reading was helpful, and if you want a personal reading from me, check the description box below for more information on how to get one. And thank you for watching, and bye. Hello, group number 4. You chose this Tarot of a Moon Garden tarot deck, and I'm going to start with some channeling, and then I'm going to shuffle the cards for you. So I'm going to do the channeling now. So Spirit, can you answer this question for group number 4? The people who will choose group number 4. Who is group number 4's spouse? Future spouse, sorry. Who is group number 4's future spouse? A little bit scary. Like this is someone who's a little bit scary at first. This is like, this person could be a little bit intense at first. Like there's something about this person. This person could be a heavy metal singer, or like this person could be in a rock band or a black metal band, or like something something a little bit heavy, a little bit dark, a little bit you know, like this person might, like when you meet this person, like this person might be at a concert, or like or at a festival or something. So this person might have makeup on, and like it might be like, yeah, it could be a little bit intense, the makeup, like and could, yeah, I think this, but I think this person, like when you get to know them, like the whole scary exterior, like that's gonna go away, like because I think this person only like dresses up like when they have to sing or perform, or like I feel like for many of you this is actually someone who is in a band, but of course it might be different for some of you. Like some of you might for some of you this person might just be someone who likes to go to these festivals or go to these concerts, so this person could just be a heavy metal enthusiast, but I feel like this person also like might have like a small band that they play in that might not be like, it might not be a band that has like a following, like they might just practice in like in their garage or something, like, so it's not necessarily like. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like the common denominator here is that I feel like this person is in a band or has been in a band at some point in the past. Like, and it doesn't have to be heavy metal or black metal or like hard rock or something like that. It could also like it could be any other genre of band. That was just the first thing that came to my mind. Yeah, so I'm going to shuffle and see what the cards have to say about your future spouse. Okay, with a Page of Cups here, there is like an air balloon thing. And I feel like this person is maybe full of like, you know, hot air to the point where like sometimes oh god, like I don't know, I feel like it's all an act. Like I feel like this person has like the character, like the persona that they play. Like I feel like because this person does some kind of performance art, like they have to look a certain way. Like if this person is in a heavy metal band, they might have to have long hair because it would go against the whole branding if they had short hair. Like then people wouldn't want to listen to the music because it's like such an important, you know, I don't know, it's I feel like in some ways it's all an act. Like it's all just like, I feel like if this person wasn't in a band or wasn't, you know, wasn't performing or wasn't doing something where it's a necessity to look a certain way, then I don't think they would necessarily care that much about their look. Like because I feel like this person is very, you know, like this person is very different on the inside. Like I feel like this person's exterior doesn't really match up with who they are. Like I feel like this person might have a cat or a dog, or like, so I know that doesn't necessarily mean that they can't look a certain way just because they have a dog, but or a cat, but like, you know, it Like this person has a lot of piercings, they might have a lot of tattoos, and they might have like this whole, you know, the whole persona perfectly made, where they want to come across as like very, very tough and dark and mysterious in some way. And I feel like this person just lives a very normal life. Like this person has a dog, and they walk their dog every day, and like they give their dog cuddles every day. Like they might even allow their dog to like sleep on the bed, like like they might be like, this person might be a vegan and might be such a big animal lover that they can't bear the idea of eating their friends and stuff like that. And then they have like this other side to them where they are like writing all these lyrics to all these songs where it's like all about like death and everything has to die and Satan is here, and you know, I don't know, like, and it might clash a little bit. It might seem a little bit like, yeah, it seems like an act, and it is an act. Like, I'm going to shuffle a little bit more. With a Four of Pentacles, I feel like this person could have been in the army at some point. So, like, I feel like maybe this person could even have been to war, and I don't know, like there's some kind of soldier vibe. I feel like this person might also might have some things that they don't want to express, like they don't want it, like they and maybe they use the music, like the heavy metal music, as kind of like an outlet, like a way to get some of the aggression out. I don't know. Like, I don't know if this person has been to war, but I feel like this person might have been in the military nonetheless. Like, I think like they could have just had military training. With the Four of Pentacles, I feel like this person is a little bit like like there is a side to them, like the normal. Like I feel like it's also because they have this persona. Maybe the persona, the heavy metal, tattoos, piercings, goth kind of, you know, identity, like that identity that this person has put has like emphasized with their expression through clothes and appearance. Like it seems like it could be a way of shielding themselves from their past, like that if they, like, I don't know, I feel like I'm psychoanalyzing this too much, where maybe it's just because this person likes it, and so maybe there is no like underlying reason behind it. Like people don't have to have a reason to dress a certain way, like but I feel like there might be, like, I feel like this person is escaping from something, because I feel like when this person puts on all these different identity traits, like characteristics to them, then people see that first and they start questioning that, and then there's like then people go on and on about that, and that is the only thing that people ask them about. And then they can kind of flush out the part about them being in the military. Like that part of them becomes such a small thing, or it gets drowned in all the other stuff. Like it's kind of like a decoy, like kind of creating so many other things that are questionable that nobody questions the one thing that this person doesn't want to talk about. And that's a very good way to kind of, get the attention away from that fact that they that they have participated in something that they don't want to talk about. So I don't know. I'm going to shuffle a little bit more about this, about your future spouse. I feel like if this is not about the military, like then it could be something else. Like it could also be because this person is a foreigner, and maybe this person got so tired of people always asking about their name or where they come from, and then like they might have started dressing in goth and started like doing heavy metal and like using makeup and like dyeing their hair in a funky color, just so that people start questioning those things instead of keep asking about like their nationality or like something like that. That could also be a decoy to just relieve some of the tension from that one thing that everybody wants to talk about somehow, like. And that's actually a good way to do it. It's a good way to flush something out. Like if there's something that you don't want to talk to people about, like if you are annoyed with people asking you the same question over and over again, just wear a stupid hat and people are gonna talk about that instead. Like it's kind of genius. Like I don't know. Like I never thought about that. Like I feel like it's a missed opportunity because I'm a foreigner, and I'm a foreigner in Denmark. I'm Icelandic and I live in Denmark, so I'm not just a foreigner in English. Like that's also like it's a double foreigner. Very used to people just always talking about my name that you don't know about because I haven't mentioned it before. But the name, like whatever. It's maybe I should start wearing a stupid hat. Like maybe that would be a good way to kind of make people whatever. Like that was something else. But I'm gonna shuffle a little bit more about your future spouse. So with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, so this person could be an earth sign. So this person could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Either, like, if it's a man or a woman, it's still the same. Like, And I think this person is very, very down to earth when you get to know them. Like this is someone who likes to connect with animals because it grounds them. Like they like to have an animal around just because it kind of puts it helps them kind of get their feet on the ground and kind of feel a little bit more in touch with Earth, like when by having like an ambassador for Earth, like for the animal kingdom, in like, even though we are a part of it, but you know, it's kind of like a good connection to this, to the more instinctual nature of animals, where you feel like whenever there's an animal around, like there is a grounding factor. So I think this person are very much seeking out things that are grounding, like to them, like things that make them feel like they are in touch with reality. I think like a dog or a cat can make them feel like they're, not that this person is schizophrenic or something like that, it's not like that, but I feel like this person might sometimes feel a little bit like it's possibly because of what they do. Like if they do something where they have to play a complete different role, like where they have to act like a completely different person in order to do this, like in order to, you know, perform, then like it's easy to lose yourself in it. Like it's easy to start feeling like it's like this, like it's hard to start like distinguishing between where the persona starts and where you end, like, or like whatever. That is and I think this person needs something in their life to kind of ground them, to make them remember who they are, and like, I don't know. I feel like it's very dramatic. It seems like this person could actually be kind of serious in their attempt of becoming like something in the music industry. I feel like for some of you, this person is shooting for the stars and actually really might actually already have a following. So yeah. I'm going to shuffle some of these archetype cards just to get a little bit more information about this future spouse of yours. Okay, Mystic reversed. This is someone who's well, I feel like this person could be a little bit of an atheist. Might even yeah, I feel like most people who are like heavy metal singers, or like, they are actually atheists, even though they keep singing about Satan. But I guess that's okay if you're an atheist. Like then it doesn't really bother them, or like of course they would have to be an atheist in order to do it, like, because I guess most people who have like a slight kind of religious tendency would maybe be a little bit, I guess, superstitious about it, where they would feel like, well, if I do this, what would the consequences be of that? And well, if you don't believe in any consequences, then usually it doesn't really happen, because the devil is kind of in the fear. Like it's within that fear of something bad happening. Like that's kind of the self-fulfilling prophecy of where yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so with a Mystic reversed, yeah, I think this is someone who's non-religious, could be interested in religion though, but mostly with a distance, like where this person actually doesn't believe. but might find some interest in the philosophical aspects of religion, and maybe also interested in some of the practical aspects of religion, where you can use religion as a way to change behavior in a group of people, and how beliefs can have a power. That I think that is maybe something this person is interested in. Not that this person would want to like use power against people in that sense. It's not like that. But I think this person is just kind of interested in like power dynamics. Yeah. But I'm going to shuffle a little bit more about this person, about who your future spouse is. Oh. The Prince. So, well, first of all, this person could dress a little bit like Prince, but or kind of look a little bit like Prince in some ways. But Prince, Prince the singer. But with the Prince also just, I think this person is very charming. This person has a lot of charm and a lot of charisma. Also has a little bit of a persuasive energy that I think this person would well, I don't think this person takes advantage of it yet, though. I don't think this person I think this person is just interested in how certain things can affect an audience. And I guess it's because this person does performance art and has an audience that they think about. So I think they think about what words have the biggest influence, like what words affect people in certain ways, like how certain things can have an impact. I think it's something this person thinks about, just because it seems like something they do professionally. And so, yeah, I think the Prince card, the light attribute, it says romantic charm and potential for power. And I think this person has potential for power. When you meet this person, they might not be famous yet when you meet them, but I feel like there's actually a good chance that they could become famous. So yeah. Or become successful, not necessarily famous, but I think this person, if this person has a goal that they want to achieve, I think they have very good potential to achieve that goal. So yeah. But I think that's all I have for you. Group number 4. I hope this reading was helpful, and if it was, please subscribe to my channel. And if you want a personal reading from me, check the description box below for more information on how to get one. And have a great day, and bye. Hello, group number 5. You chose this tarot deck here, the Dame Fortune's Wheel Tarot. And I'm going to start with some channeling, and then I'm going to shuffle the cards for you. So I'm going to do the channeling now. So Spirit, can you answer this question for group number 5, the people who will choose group number 5? Who is group number 5's future spouse. Okay, I feel like this is someone who is academically educated, someone who has higher education, someone who's maybe in the university, or a professor at the university, or a professor at a high school, or a teacher at a high school, or a dean at a high school, or a deacon. This person could also be a minister, or study to become a minister, or minister, a priest, or this person could study theology or religious studies or philosophy, or anything else. It could also be anything else, like but if or like anthropology, social studies, or like some kind of humanitarian studies, I think. Like something of the arts, could also be languages, like linguistics, or a language like English, or something else. Could be an English teacher at a high school, or but I feel like this person also has a religious side to them. Like, I feel like it might not resonate with all of you, but I feel like there's like this, I feel like this person could be a teacher, but also, but a religious teacher, or or just a teacher who also follows a religion. Like, could also work in a religious school as a teacher. This person seems like someone who has a very good moral compass, like very, very good at, knowing right from wrong, like very good at also maybe analyzing behavior. Like, I think this person, well, this person could be a little bit sanctimonious. Like, sometimes this person might come across as slightly arrogant, but in a way where I think this person has a reason to be arrogant. Like, I think this person is very deep and very well read and has studied everything to the last detail. Like, and so for this person to voice their opinion about certain things and maybe be a little bit cocky about it, I feel like this person has earned that privilege. Like, that it's like, well, if they are right, and they know they are right because they have much confirmation, like they have so many reasons in their head why they are right about this, like then, well, why wouldn't you want to voice that opinion? Like, I think this person might come across as a little bit of a know-it-all, but they also know it all. Like, they know a lot of things. Like, so it's also like, it's not like someone who knows very little but is just cocky for no reason. Like, it's someone who actually has a reason to be cocky. So let's just give this person a break for, like, I feel like when you meet this person, you're going to roll your eyes a little bit at them. Like, you know, it's going to, like, you're going to, like, especially if you go on a date with this person, please have an open mind about this person. When, like, if you don't already know who this is, but I feel like some of you already know who this is, but if you don't, then I feel like you're gonna date this person, and after the first date, I feel like you're gonna actually consider not texting them back. And I think the reason why you're gonna consider it is because at the date they might come across as a little bit arrogant. They might they might correct something that you say. Like, if you say, like, you might be in the middle of a story and you might be very passionate about telling this story, and then they might, you know, correct something where it's like you would have rather wanted them to not do that. Like, and I get it, because I feel like it's something that might have annoyed, like, might annoy you. Like, I feel like maybe you have already been on a date with this person. I don't know, but I feel like, you know, this person might have corrected you and said, like, that it's whom, not who, or something, where you're like, come on, man. Like, that's not important. Like, you knew what, like, you knew what I meant. Like, why go into detail with something silly like that? And in such a situation, they can't really justify it by being correct about it. Like, because sometimes you also have to have the social awareness to know that even if you're right, doesn't mean you always have to point it out, like, or correct it. Like, if you know, sometimes you need to just shut up about it. And I think this person might sometimes have a hard time, you know, stopping themselves from saying something. Like, they know they shouldn't, but they do it anyways because it's like a little bit of an impulse. It's, yeah, but this is something that I think you would get used to this. And I say that in a way where I know that, like, because this is your future spouse. So, and I can't imagine that this is going to annoy you that much, because this is going to be your future spouse. Like, you wouldn't marry this person if it bothered you that much. And so I feel like if you actually, like, after the first date, if you give this person a chance, even if you're a little bit annoyed with them, like, give them a second date just for them to redeem themselves. And then take it from there. Because I feel like if you give this person a chance, this person is going to be your future spouse, and you're going to have a happy life together. And it's one of those things, like, it's a little bit annoying at first, then you stop hearing it. Like, it gets to a point where you just, like, you hear other people get annoyed with it and get angry with them for it, and then you remember it suddenly. Oh yeah, that's something they do, but that's just who they are, and that's what they do. And I think you're going to get to that point where you're just like, where it's going to be something that you just don't hear. You ignore it completely, to the point where you don't even have to make an effort into ignoring it. Your brain just shuts off whenever they do something like that. So But I'm gonna shuffle and see what the cards have to say about your future spouse. Queen of Coins reversed. So, well, being a teacher, you have to get a lot of education first, and then you're gonna have a job that isn't necessarily the most paying job, and you put a lot of hours into it, and you might not get that much much for the hours that you put into it. So I feel like maybe if you're looking for like a sugar daddy or a sugar mommy, this is not it. Like this is someone, like I feel like this person is well off. Like I feel like this person has a good job, like a good, like yeah, an above average job even. But just not above average when you think about the hours that this person puts into it. So I don't know. But yeah, this person might not be like rich, just well off, comfortable, financially comfortable. But might also have a lot of student loans that they are paying down, and you know, I'm gonna shuffle a little bit more about your future spouse, see a little bit more about who this person is, who's going to be your future spouse. Okay. So, with a Knight of Cups reversed, this person is not very smooth. This person is not very romantic, not in the beginning at least. Like this person is someone who, well, in a way I think this person is just used to not having to try that much. And I think that is possibly due to, it's I feel like this person has had it easy, like throughout their school years. This person might have done very little to get very high grades because this person is very intelligent. Like this person has a high IQ, and so they have been able to get through school with very minimum effort, very little effort, and gotten very high, rewards, grades for it. And that can get to somebody's head a little bit. Like it can kind of it can change someone's mindset a little bit and kind of end up, damaging something, where I think this person is just so used to not having to work, not having to do so much effort to be liked, to be impressive, to impress some people. Like I think they're just used to being enough as they are, like that they don't have to study, they don't have to put their charm on necessarily to impress people. And like that, academically speaking, from a and I think that they have taken that with them from their school years and taking it all the way to their dating game. Like now they use that when they go out on dates. Like the knowledge that they have, that they don't have to put in any effort into like being impressive and getting the good grades. And like I think it's just that they think that whatever they do, it's gonna turn to gold. Like, and so when you go on a date with this person, they might not try to impress you. They might not hold the door for you. They might not, like, you know, do any of the gentleman-like things. If this is a man, like this person might not, you know, some people, like some men, feel like they have to do a lot because they want to impress the woman. And this person is just not like that. Like they think that they can kind of half-ass it, like do it absolutely nothing, sit on their ass and like just wait until it's over, and then they just imagine that of course they're gonna get a call back after that, like because that's how it usually goes for them when it comes to education and career. But it just doesn't really work in their love life, and I think this person is maybe kind of starting to realize that, because I think this person has been rejected before because this person doesn't put in any effort, and that is something that is a big turn off for most. And it should of course also be a turn off for you, because it's not like, it's gonna feel like it's not worthwhile to date somebody who's not gonna even try. But give this person a shot anyways, because it's mostly just a learned behavior from too much experience with uncritical people who always just, you know, praised him or her, like I don't know the gender, but the people who praised this person just for, like, you know, putting them, like writing their name on a paper, like, or, you know, everything was kind of like a big deal somehow. Like I think this person just has had like a very lucky streak, like like I don't know, like this, like some people just have it, like some people just have it easy. Like it's like the type of person who could be an artist and just like throw some painting, some paint at a painting, and then like say that that's like modern art, and then like people would like buy it just because this person is lucky. Like I don't know what it is. Of course, it has not all just to do with luck. Like I know that, because I know this person has a high IQ, but it just doesn't feel very fair that this person hasn't ever had to study anything before an exam. Like it seems a little bit like this person just knows what to say and has kind of some kind of rehearsed speech that they know that every teacher would just eat up, like, and that it seems like more of a tactical way of going to exams. And I don't know, I just feel like this person has cracked the code to exams, and so they think they have also cracked the code to dating, but they haven't. And so they're gonna figure that out. But maybe they aren't gonna figure it out with you though, because I feel like you should still give this person a chance. Maybe not too many chances though. Like, but of course it still feels like this is going to be your future spouse. So I feel like after the first date, I think this person is going to try a little bit more, like show a little bit of a different side. So with the Ace of Batons, Ace of Wands reversed, I think this is someone who, like, your future spouse. I think this is someone who is a little bit slow to, like. This person might be the type of person who really thinks about every word that they have to say, like might have it rehearsed in their head before they say it. I think this person is very watchful of their words, because I think this person knows how big of a how big of an influence a word can have, and so I think this person is very watchful. And to the point where I think this person can, come across as a little bit slow or a little bit lazy, actually. Like it's like this person doesn't even care to talk like that. It's like some people talk very lazily, and this person could be one of those who, like, I can't really describe it, but maybe I do it. I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't think so. Like, but some people have like some way of talking where it just sounds like they couldn't really be bothered to talk. Like that it is the whatever. Like I don't know. Yeah. This person could also, zone out a lot and, like, start thinking about something else and, like, daydream a little bit, and maybe you will also notice that, and that could also be one of the things that you're going to feel is a little bit of a red flag during the first date, is that maybe you're going to be talking about something and it's very important to you, like it's something that you're very passionate about, and then you feel like this person is kind of fading away, like you can see it in their eyes that they're not really present in the room anymore, like that is like they just disappear, and that it's a little bit rude, because it's like, it's kind of like walking away, like in the middle of the conversation. It is a bit rude, but so yeah, maybe that's something that you're going to feel like they didn't seem to have that much interest in your stories, but I feel like it could be since I know how it feels, like this is something I do all the time, and so I have ADD, so it just happens, and I feel like some people some people mistake it for boredom, like that people are bored and so they just fade away and or drift away or whatever, wander away. I don't know, but it's not out of boredom. It just happens, and there's very little control over when it happens. It just happens, and if I had control over it, I wouldn't do it. Like then, like, because yeah, it's not very charming, and so yeah. So it's maybe involuntary. So don't get too angry with this person for drifting away, because it's not in their control necessarily. It's like you can't get angry at someone for going to the bathroom, even if it's in the middle of a conversation, because you don't know if that person has explosive diarrhea or something like that. You never know, and like it's kind of the same thing. It's a natural thing where it just happens. Like, and when it happens, like there's no control. Like it, so yeah. But I don't want to make excuses for this person either, because like if this happens, like because some people do just have selective hearing and tends to just only listen to the things that they are interested in, and then just drift away whenever there's something that they don't care about. But but I feel like that's a different thing, and maybe you should notice if this happens only when there's something that they aren't interested in. Then maybe it's a bad sign. Like, but again, I don't think it is. I don't think this person has bad intentions. And it might even be like a little bit less rude to drift away than to change the subject, which some people do. Like, I feel like that is more more disruptive and more a little bit more damaging in a way. Like, whereas it feels even more rude, I think, for someone to just like ruin, like just get in, like force their own story into it. Like, at least we're not waiting for telling our own story. Like, it's not like that. So yeah. With a tower, well, this person could be tall. Tall and slender, slim. This person could have red hair, like because of the red. It kind of looks like red hair, I think, on top of this tower. So there's actually, like, it's an interesting card because there's no people falling out of the tower. And so I feel like it's not really that damaging, since it's just happening out in the woods to like an abandoned tower, maybe. Like, so that's So what I'm getting with this card is that I feel like this person might be a little bit destructive, but not really towards people. Could be destructive to themselves. Like, this person could have like a tendency of self-sabotaging, and maybe this person tends to like walk away from a situation as soon as like. And I feel like this is not emotional, actually. I feel like it has more to do with career and education, because I feel like this person, this person could have like a job like as a teacher or a minister or something like that. But I feel like this person might have gotten really close to doing something creative, like something like, publishing a book or doing something like that. But I feel like this person might have stopped themselves right before they send it in, like that they chose not to do it at the last second, like, because I think they were afraid of criticism. I think this person might have avoidant personality disorder, and might have a tendency to kind of sabotage things because of a fear of not being liked by everyone. Because I think this person actually wants to be liked by everyone. This person is also kind of used to people liking them. So, and I feel like throughout their school years, all the teachers loved them. They have always had people around who were very supportive of them. And I think this person doesn't really know how it feels to be in a shitstorm, to be cancelled, to be like, to have people dislike what they do or dislike what they say. Like, I think this is also someone who's very private. Like, I don't think this is the type of person who would express controversial opinions on social media or something like that. This person might even be off of any sort of social media platform. Like, this person might not have Facebook or anything. Like, this person might be very keen on anonymity, and I think it's like this person is afraid of saying something and then being disliked, or being called out for being stupid or not having thought things through. And I think this person is afraid of sometimes voicing their opinion, like especially if it is something that they haven't completely researched all the way through. But I think this person has no problem criticizing others for saying something wrong, because I think this person that's less risky to point out something that's wrong than to say something that other people might point out as wrong. Like that's a little bit too revealing, and I don't know. But essentially, I think it's coming from a place where this person is just really afraid of failure, and people not liking them, or people finding them stupid, or I don't know, like, or just failing, not succeeding, like So I think that this person is afraid of taking like the first step into doing something publicly. But I feel like that is something that you could help them with. Like, I think you could help this person. Like, I don't know if you should, but I feel like when you get in a relationship with this person, if you get in a relationship with this person, I think you're gonna feel like you actually want to help them. You want to get them to get out of this comfort zone that they are very, very comfortable in. Like they are kind of ingrown into it. Like where I think you could push this person and push them out of their, like, out of this bubble. Like and stop self-sabotaging, because that is I think this person, like, even though this person is very critical of others, imagine how critical this person is to themselves, and that it is much, like, I think, like, this person doesn't necessarily, like, even though this person sometimes doesn't realize that they need to put in more effort into social things like dating or something like that. I think when it comes to like saying the right thing, like if this person says one word wrong, they are gonna cringe about it every time they are like reminded of it for like 20 years, 30 years, for the rest of their life. Like, they're gonna remember that and cringe over it and have like these cringe attacks over it. And this person might, like, this might be a hint for some of you, if you still don't know who this is, or if, like, maybe you haven't met this person yet. So this is gonna be a pointer, like a pointer in the right direction, so that maybe you can recognize this person in your environment. But yeah, I think this person is someone who has cringe attacks. Like this person like starts cringing over something that happened in their childhood, in their adolescence, like in their teenage years, like things that are completely unimportant, but like because they might have said the wrong thing, or and been like a little bit, because this person is a little bit cocky, but the wrong, like if this person has said the wrong thing in a cocky way, it just haunts them for the rest of their life, and they don't learn anything from it. But because they keep being cocky, they just make sure that they have researched the things very well that they are going to be cocky about. Like, in a way, they could just be avoiding all these situations if they just stopped being cocky. Like, that would fix it. But they like being cocky, and that's okay. So I think they just do extensive research before ever opening their mouth about something. Like, so, and they might go to the toilet, excuse themselves to the toilet, and then like Google it. Like if there's some argument going on, I think they cheat like a little bit, and yeah, find the Wikipedia page and like scroll through it while they're on the bathroom or pretending to be on the bathroom in the bathroom, and yeah. So yeah, but I guess I think we've all done that. Like I've done that. Yeah. Sometimes it's just annoying because like sometimes you're in an argument with people who are all talking about something where you kind of know what the actual answer is, but you don't really want to say it because you're afraid that maybe it's not right. And then you go to the bathroom just to double check if you're actually right about it, like, and then you can say it. Like I've done that. Yeah. So I don't think that's necessarily such a bad thing to do. Not just because I've done it, and so that because I do these things, and then it's okay. Like it's not like that. But I don't know. But I think that's all I have for you, though. Group number 5. I hope this reading was helpful, and if you want a personal reading from me, check the description box below for more information on how to get one. And have a great day, and bye.